I would like to start the speech with Beyonce's lyrics of Pretty Hurts. Blonder hair, flat chest. TV says, bigger is better. South Beach, sugar-free. Work says, thinner is better. How many of you would like to change something about yourself? I'm pretty sure most of you at least would have one thing in your mind right now that you would like to change. Even I do. I had my reactions. I literally every single day I wanted to get rid of it. Looking at those beauty commercials where all those models are showing the beautiful features. Even I wanted that. So, while researching, I came across Park Nicollet Melrose Center's statistics. They say that 80% of females and 30% of males are dissatisfied out of the total population of the US. So one would wonder, why are there such high rates of dissatisfaction amongst people? To answer that, I came across an American psychiatry journal written in 2006 by two psychiatrists, Miss J.L. Dereen and Mr. E.V. Berison, who said, exposure to television, movies, magazines, and other forms of media is correlated with negative body image. Today, I would like to talk about how media is promoting stereotypical standards of beauty and how it is harmful and unhealthy for the viewers' physical and mental well-being. It is proven that media influences people in a negative manner, which eventually ends up causing body disorders. I will also talk about the three different body disorders, which are the most common, them being bulimia nervosa, anorexia nervosa, and muscle dysmorphia. And lastly, I'll also talk about the solution. Bulimia nervosa. According to WebMD, it is an eating disorder that involves binging on food followed by vomiting. This can cause kidney diseases, heart diseases, osteoporosis, gum disease, and also death. Next, anorexia nervosa, which also, according to WebMD, is an eating disorder in which people have an intense fear of gaining weight, and thus they become dangerously thin. Thirdly, muscle dysmorphia. It is also known as reverse anorexia. According to OCD and Related Disorders Program, it is defined as a disorder in which mostly males are obsessed with the size of their muscles. They constantly worry that they are not muscular enough or lean enough, or that their bodies are too underdeveloped and weak. Thus, I would like to persuade you today to take a strong stand against media promoting the stereotypical standards of beauty. Throughout history, the ideals of beauty have been difficult to achieve. On May 20, 1999, Miss Erica Gould, a former New York Times reporter, published a news article in which she stated after TV was introduced in Fiji, the level of body dissatisfaction and inclination toward eating disorders have increased. The article also talked about two surveys of Fijian girls whose average age was 17 years. The first survey was of 95, in which they concluded that the idea of calories was very foreign to them. But in the second survey of 98, this was that they concluded that 15% were patients with bulimia and 29% were at high risks of having body disorders. This is not just common in females, but also very much common in males. Yes, comparatively, it is less prevalent in males than females, but it does exist. It was significantly seen in the muscular growth of action figures over time. American Psychological Association published a study in 1999 which showed changes in G.I. Joe and Star Wars action figures for a significant time. As you can see, in the span of 4 years, the waist size decreased from 37 to 32, chest from 55 to 44, and bicep from 27 to 12, though height remained the same. Same goes for Barbie as well, with its unrealistic body proportions. These figures make people think that these ideal body shapes and body images do exist, and it is very much possible to attain them. So people start consuming unhealthy supplements and steroids. I'm not suggesting here that media should not talk about taking healthier choices, but all I'm saying is that people should not be under the pressure of becoming someone they see on the media. They should become the fittest version of themselves. Everyone knows how popular Victoria's Secret fashion show is. Their models are considered as the definition of beauty. But has anyone noticed how biased their body image, that they promote a very biased body image? Well, recently in 2018, New York Post published a news article where they talked about how Victoria's Secret only hires super skinny models and they act like it is aspirational to become an angel. But it is practically impossible to be one without harming yourselves. And one should also realize that the models that are on the covers of these magazines are photoshopped and they are not actually like that. Some people also consider attaining this kind of beauty as the idea of success and happiness. So, while searching for the solution, I came across a part of a 2017 documentary called Killing Us Softly, in which there was an episode where the famous filmmaker Gene Kilburn said, "Everyone should realize that obsession with thinness is a public health problem, and they can only be solved by changing the environment." Please don't pressurize yourself looking at those magazines, and accept your body as it is. There are many help that is provided across the country. NEDA, or National Eating Disorders Association, is a database of treatment that is provided across the country. To sum up, I would say that I hope that you understand that media should not promote these kind of stereotypical standards of beauty. And by doing that, we should prevent the occurrence of these fatal body disorders. Please feel beautiful because you are. Thank you.